How often should seniors take a bath after 70? 7 shocking facts you need to know. By Dr. Emily Harper, MD, geriatric specialist. Hello, friends of psychology old age. I'm Dr. Emily Harper, a geriatric physician with over 25 years of experience helping seniors live healthier, happier lives. Today, I'm diving into a topic that might just flip everything you've ever believed about personal hygiene upside down. How often should seniors bathe after 70? If you're picturing a daily shower as the gold standard of cleanliness, something you've sworn by for decades, prepare to have your mind blown. What if I told you that the steamy soak or quick rinse you've relied on to feel fresh might actually be working against you as you age? It's a startling thought, isn't it? For years, we've been conditioned to think more bathing equals better health. But as we cross the threshold of 70, the rules change, and the truth might shock you. I'm peeling back the curtain on 7 jaw-dropping facts that could rewrite how you or your loved ones approach personal care. From thinner skin to hidden health risks, we're exploring why less might be more when it comes to bathing in later life. Plus, I'll share an expert-approved trick to keep you fresh and healthy without stepping into a slippery bathroom. You won't believe how simple it is. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's embark on this eye-opening journey together. Trust me, by the end, you'll see aging and hygiene in a whole new light. Fact 1. Daily baths can harm senior skin. Let's start with the foundation of this conversation, your skin. Aging is a beautiful, inevitable journey, and as we hit 70, our skin undergoes a profound transformation. It's not just about wrinkles or age spots. There's a deeper shift happening beneath the surface. Decades of research from places like the University of Pittsburgh and the University of California, San Francisco, have shown us that as we age, our skin thins dramatically. The outermost layer, the epidermis, loses density, while the dermis beneath weakens as collagen and elastin production slows to a trickle. Those sebaceous glands that once pumped out natural oils to keep your skin soft and plump, they're slowing down too. Sweat glands join the party, becoming less active and leaving your skin struggling to hold onto moisture. The result? A complexion that's drier, more fragile, and far less resilient than it was in your youth. Now, picture this. You step into a hot shower or sink into a long bath. Armed with a bar of soap or a sudsy body wash, it feels invigorating, right? But for seniors, that daily ritual can turn this natural vulnerability into a health hazard. Hot water strips away what little sebum, your skin's protective oil, remains, leaving it exposed and defenseless. Harsh soaps, often alkaline with a pH far higher than your skin's natural 4.5 to 5.5, disrupt its delicate balance, dissolving critical lipids, those fatty compounds that hold your skin's barrier together. Prolonged soaking only makes it worse, pulling moisture out of your skin like a sponge wrung dry. What happens next is a chain reaction dermatologists see all too often. First comes dryness, a tight, prickly sensation that's more than just uncomfortable. Then, persistent itching sets in as your compromised skin barrier cries out in irritation. For some, this escalates into xerosis, a condition derived from the Greek word for dry. Imagine your skin turning rough and scaly, sometimes cracking into painful fissures that sting with every move. These aren't trivial annoyances. Those cracks can bleed, inviting bacteria or fungi to set up shop, potentially sparking infections or worsening conditions like dermatitis. Beyond the physical toll, overbathing takes a practical hit on quality of life. Constant itching can steal your sleep, leaving you groggy and grumpy. Flaky skin catching on clothes throughout the day is a quiet frustration that chips away at your comfort. And for seniors with arthritis or mobility issues, the effort to bathe daily is already a chore. Adding skin damage just piles on the burden. Studies, including those in dermatology clinics, show that hot water and aggressive soaps accelerate this harm, while gentler, less frequent routines let your skin breathe and recover. This isn't about vanity, it's a legitimate health risk. Compromised skin struggles to fend off allergens or pathogens, raising the stakes for infections or chronic wounds like ulcers. What starts as a well-meaning hygiene habit could quietly undermine your resilience, making the case for rethinking that daily dip crystal clear. Fact 2. Less bathing lowers infection risk. Here's a twist that might stop you in your tracks. bathing less often could actually strengthen your defenses against infections. In a world where cleanliness is king and frequent washing feels like the ultimate shield. This sounds counterintuitive, right? But science backs it up. Research from sources like the New England Journal of Medicine has uncovered a striking pattern. Seniors who cut back on bathing frequency experience fewer skin tears, those tiny, treacherous rips that seem minor but carry outsized consequences. Unlike the bouncy, resilient skin of your 30s, aging skin after 70 is paper-thin and slow to heal. Diminished blood flow, a weaker immune system, and sluggish cell turnover, hallmarks of aging, mean those little tears mend at a snail's pace. And here's the kicker. Those open wounds are gateways for troublemakers like Staphylococcus aureus or Streptococcus. These bacteria can trigger cellulitis, a painful skin infection, abscesses, or, in severe cases, systemic issues like sepsis. For seniors, what starts as a nick from a towel or a scratch from a zipper can spiral into a medical emergency. So, how does bathing play into this? Frequent washing, especially with hot water, erodes the lipid barrier. That microscopic shield of fats and oils holding your skin together. Harsh detergents break down proteins like keratin, leaving your skin brittle and prone to splitting under the slightest pressure. Scrubbing, a habit many of us lean on to feel clean, adds mechanical stress, creating a battlefield of micro-abrasions and tears. Each one is a potential entry point for pathogens. Contrast that with bathing every other day or just 2 to 3 times a week. This gives your skin a fighting chance to retain its natural oils and rebuild its defenses. Spot cleaning. Think a damp cloth for the armpits or groin. Keeps you fresh without subjecting your whole body to a rinse. The benefits go beyond infection prevention. Fewer skin tears mean less pain, fewer doctor visits, and a lower risk of complications that could land you in the hospital, a huge deal for seniors with limited mobility or resources. Studies show this approach can cut infection rates significantly, offering a simple yet powerful way to protect yourself. It's not about being dirty, it's about being smart. Letting your skin do what it's built to do, shield you from the world. Fact 3. Falls are a bigger threat than dirt. Let's talk about the bathroom. For seniors, it's not just a grooming spot, it's a potential danger zone. The American Geriatric Society has been sounding the alarm for years. Falls are a leading cause of injury and death for older adults. The CDC backs this up with stark numbers. Over 1 in 4 adults past 65 falls each year, leading to millions of visits, fractures, and fatalities. After 70, the risk climbs as muscle strength fades, reflexes slow, and conditions like arthritis or osteoporosis chip away at balance. Daily bathing throws fuel on this fire. Wet tiles slick with soap suds. A tub's smooth enamel. Bathrooms are a minefield for anyone unsteady on their feet. Each shower means navigating a gauntlet, stepping over a tub ledge, balancing on one leg, or maneuvering out dripping wet. Add steam fogging your vision, the heat making you woozy, or the fatigue of standing too long, and the odds of a slip skyrocket. Morning grogginess or evening exhaustion, peak bathing times, only heighten the stakes. A fall here isn't just a bruise, it could mean a broken hip, a brain injury, or a cascade of complications that steal your independence. Now, imagine cutting back to once or twice a week, with sponge baths or sink washes for key areas in between. That slashes your high-risk bathroom trips by half or more. Dirt or a faint odor? They're nothing compared to a fractured femur or a concussion. For seniors living alone or with limited support, avoiding a fall could mean staying in your own home versus moving to assisted care. Practical fixes like grab bars or non-slip mats help, but reducing bath frequency tackles the root issue. Fewer trips, fewer chances to fall. Studies in gerontology show fall prevention strategies like this measurably cut injury rates, proving safety trumps an arbitrary daily hygiene standard every time. Fact 4. Your body cleans itself. Yes, really. This might sound wild, but your body is a self-cleaning marvel, no water or soap required. It's not a gimmick, it's biology, perfected over millions of years. Your skin isn't just a passive surface, it's a living ecosystem buzzing with beneficial bacteria, natural oils, and a finely tuned balance of pH and moisture. For seniors, whose skin already grapples with age-related fragility. Overbathing disrupts this intricate machinery, washing away the allies that keep you healthy. Scaling back lets your body do its job, preserving a natural harmony that's surprisingly effective. At the core is your skin microbiome, a bustling community of microbes like Cutibacterium acnes and Staphylococcus epidermidis. These aren't germs to zap, they're partners. They munch on dead skin cells, sweat, and excess oils, breaking them down while outcompeting nasty pathogens. They even produce antimicrobial compounds, tiny chemical weapons fending off invaders like Staph aureus. Meanwhile, sebum coats your skin in a protective film, trapping moisture and repelling dirt. Dead cells slough off through desquamation, shedding grime naturally. Together, this trio keeps your skin in dynamic equilibrium, no scrubbing needed. Frequent bathing throws this system into chaos. Hot water dissolves sebum, leaving your skin parched. Harsh soaps kill friendly bacteria, paving the way for irritation or infection. For seniors, with dwindling oil production and waning microbial diversity, this overzealous cleaning tips the scales from health to harm. Research in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology links excessive washing to dryness, eczema flares, and allergic reactions, signs of a system out of whack. Bathing a few times a week with mild, pH-balanced cleansers lets your skin stabilize. Odor? Target high sweat spots like underarms or groin, and let the rest hum along naturally. Historically, humans thrived for centuries with minimal bathing, relying on this toolkit long before daily showers became a 20th century norm. Seniors can tap into that resilience, trusting their bodies to maintain a baseline of cleanliness. The result? Less irritated, more balanced skin that fends for itself. Proof that stepping back from the soap can be a step forward in well-being. Fact 5. Experts say once or twice a week is enough. Prepare for a revelation that might upend everything you've been taught. Leading experts in geriatrics and dermatology now recommend seniors bathe just once or twice a week. This isn't about neglect, it's an evidence-based shift tailored to aging skin and bodies. Far from the daily bath mantra drilled into us by soap ads. This approach reflects a deeper understanding of what keeps us healthy past 70. It's gaining traction as science unravels the truth about hygiene in later life. The American Academy of Dermatology, Johns Hopkins University, and geriatric specialists worldwide agree, frequent bathing isn't a one-size-fits-all necessity. Aging skin, thinner, drier, less oily, takes a beating from water and soap. But it's more than skin deep. Bathing frequency should match your lifestyle and health. A sedentary retiree indoors all day doesn't need the same rinse as an active gardener. Someone with incontinence might need spot cleaning. But a full soak? Not so much. This tailored approach ditches the outdated idea that daily baths are a universal must, a notion rooted more in marketing than medicine. Studies show overbathing spikes skin breakdown, irritation, and pressure sores in frail adults, while less frequent washing preserves natural defenses. Practically, it's a win too. Spot cleaning with a washcloth keeps you fresh without the toll of a full rinse. Odor, often the biggest hygiene worry, is manageable with deodorant or a quick wipe. This isn't cutting corners, it's adapting smartly to what your body needs. Proving less can be more when guided by science. Fact 6. Daily baths can exhaust seniors. Bathing might seem simple, but for many over 70, it's a grueling ordeal that drains energy and strains aging bodies. The Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, highlights this overlooked reality. What's routine in youth? Stepping into a shower, standing underwater, climbing out, becomes a marathon as muscles weaken, joints stiffen, and stamina fades. Cutting back doesn't just protect skin or reduce falls, it conserves precious energy. Turning bath time from a chore into a manageable ritual. JAMA breaks it down. Standing under warm water taxes the cardiovascular system, especially for those with heart conditions. Heat dilates blood vessels, potentially dropping blood pressure and leaving you dizzy, a faint waiting to happen. For seniors with COPD, steamy air triggers breathlessness. Arthritis sufferers, nearly half of adults over 65. Per the CDC, feel every move, bending, reaching, gripping soap inflames creaky joints. Stepping in and out demands balance and strength. Tough with neuropathy numbing your feet. Afterward, toweling off and dressing saps what's left. Leaving some so wiped out they crash. Contrast that with bathing once or twice a week. Maybe with a shower chair or handheld nozzle. It saves stamina for what matters, grandkids, hobbies, or just enjoying the day. Studies link reduced bathing to lower fatigue and better mood, suggesting energy conservation boosts mental well-being too. For seniors, dialing back isn't a concession, it's a strategic choice to reclaim vitality. Fact 7. Hygiene isn't just about bathing. Here's the biggest shift of all. Hygiene isn't tied to a full body bath. For seniors, that's liberating news. The idea that cleanliness demands a daily soak is a cultural relic. Not a truth. Modern alternatives, wet wipes, hand washing, oral care, fresh clothes, grooming, form a smart, tailored toolkit that sidesteps bathing risks while keeping you comfortable and confident. It's not about lowering standards, it's redefining them to fit aging's realities. Wet wipes gently clean sweaty spots like underarms or groin. No rinse needed. Hand washing tackles germs where they linger, fingertips touching doorknobs or food. Oral care, brushing, flossing, mouthwash, banishes bacteria, keeping breath fresh and health intact. Fresh clothes wick away moisture and odor, while a quick comb or hair wipe polishes your look. Add deodorant or a mist, and you're set without a shower's rigors. For an 80-year-old with shaky hands or a bad knee, this is doable when a tub's daunting. In cold climates, dry shampoo beats a chilly rinse. Research in geriatric nursing shows seniors using these alternatives feel just as clean and presentable as daily bathers. With fewer skin issues or fatigue, it's dignity-preserving, especially with caregivers, empowering you to maintain hygiene on your terms. Hygiene's not about soap suds, it's about what works for you. A flexible art form seniors can master. The bottom line: less water, less risk, more life. Here's the takeaway, friends. For seniors over 70, the daily bath ritual might be quietly sabotaging your well-being. Aging skin suffers under frequent washing, turning dry and cracked. Safety risks loom in slick bathrooms, and energy demands drain bodies already stretched thin. Yet, your body's natural cleaning systems thrive when left alone. Experts from the American Geriatric Society to JAMA agree, less frequent bathing. Think once or twice a week. Tailored to your needs, unlocks healthier skin, fewer hazards, and a richer life. Picture it. Skin that stays supple. Mornings free of slips or exhaustion. Energy for a walk instead of a shower slog. It's not abandoning hygiene, it's reimagining it. Swap the tub for a wipe. Trust your body's wisdom, and customize your routine. Talk to your doctor to find your perfect balance. It's a quiet revolution in self-care. Flipping decades of habit for a lighter, safer, more vibrant way to age. Less water, less risk, more life. That's the promise of bathing less. And it's a truth worth embracing. What's one thing from this journey that's stuck with you? Maybe it's swapping showers for wipes or rethinking cleanliness as we age. Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear how this hits home for you. If you've enjoyed this, like, share, and subscribe to Psychology Old Age for more insights. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.